central position towards Chris
That's a great
Mepham.
run from Jed Wallace.
Over the top, chested down though by Matt Clark, and Clark into the feet here of the number 42, Bobby Clark, who is fouled. And Derby get a free kick, and they're going to hit this one long again. We've got Natalie watching on my flight from London to Doha. Gutted not to be there. Come on, you baggies, boing, boing.
How can you watch on a flight?
Oh, modern technology on planes, Andy.
Oh, I don't. It's not for me flying, Jez.
You've only just started going on aeroplanes again, haven't you?
I have.
And we've got Andrew Weller as well, watching from Indianapolis. This is my 11th year following the Baggies. Guess my first game at the Hawthorns will have to be in the second 125 years. Congratulations to all there. And also Alex Taylor watching at home in Boston, Massachusetts, with newest Baggie daughter Daisy. Shout out to Dad, Alan, and brother Sim watching back home in Stourbridge. Brother Joe in London. Boing, boing. As always, great to hear from you near and far.
Certainly is.
And those in the air as well. Looking at you, Natalie. There is a ball over the top. Up into the box it comes, nodded away, and then cleared.
Get him up
by Jason Malumbi up towards the halfway line. Elder nods it straight back in there. Malumbi's going to have to win this one as well. Does so, trying to find Mikey Johnston. Cut out there by Bobby Clark. It takes a deflection, ricochets back into the box. And Josh Griffiths is out to collect. 2 clean sheets in 4 in the league this season for Josh. I'm sure he'll be determined to make it 3, Andy, today.
Yeah, of course, and there's no reason why he shouldn't, to be honest. Again, neither goalkeeper be in trouble at all, have they, in this the first 32 minutes?
Albion, would you believe, just talking about clean sheets, Andy, not kept back-to-back ones, since October last year.
Wow.
Consecutive 0-0 draws with Blackburn and Cardiff. Only kept 3 clean sheets in the last 24 league games of last season. 2 in 4 at the start of this. Albion have looked better at the back. They've gone back to what we came accustomed to watching under Carlos Corberán. Here is Nat Phillips trying to fire it into the middle of the park.
Yeah, forcing it there. That's what we can't do, Jez. We can't get frustrated and try and force things. Nat just trying to force that pass there.
Here is Mikey Johnston. 30 yards away from goal. Clips it
bad.
over the top towards Ona Hegerber, tries to bring
What
it
a
down.
touch
He's
that
done
is.
well. Hegerber trying to turn, gets the shot away, takes a deflection. Styles will hit it.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
And
to
it's
see where
headed
that was
away
going.
with Zetterstrom flying to his left-hand side. Here is Styles again. He tries to get the cross in this time rather than the shot. It's blocked, and Derby try and clear it forward. Johnston, his ball forward is charged down by Isaac Price, and it's out for a throw right by the corner flag. But it would be really interesting to see that one back from Callum Stars from an angle behind the goal, Andy. One touch, let fly, and it was Matt Clark who very bravely headed that one away.
Well, Zetterstrom he's flying through the air, so it's got to be close when you have a goalkeeper scrambling across like that. That's got to be close to going in, and as you said, Clark has got his head in the way.
There is a 50-50 in the middle of the park, which Jed Wallace wins against Ben
Go on,
Brereton
Jed.
Diaz. Jed Wallace driving forward, 30 yards away from goal, edging towards the right-hand side. Now George Campbell towards Jason Malumbi, trying to go past Ebu Adams, drops it back 2 yards to Alex Mowat. Campbell into the feet here of Wallace. Albion trying desperately here to break down this Derby team. They're trying a few things, going wide, through the middle, balls over the top, runners round the corners.
Oh, Jed.
And a ball into the feet of Jed Wallace. Wallace, his first time pass is behind Isaac Price, and it will be a throw to Derby County. But this will be a challenge for Albion today. We spoke about Derby's resilience at the back. They'll be well structured. Most John Eustace sides are. Big strong team won't make it easy for Albion. It'll be a physical battle.
Yep, and that's where we struggle a little bit. I'm not saying that we want to do that, but a lot of teams, when you're coming into the closing stages, they throw the big lads up front, don't they, and boom the ball in the box and throw the kitchen sink at it. We haven't got that as a team. We're not that kind of side, and we do struggle to try and get that goal. But surely Derby can't defend like this for 90 minutes.
Here is Hegerber. Finds Mikey Johnston, left-hand side, in line with the penalty spot. Johnson tries to get to the byline and win a corner. He's done just that, Mikey Johnston. Forced out by Dion Sanderson. The ball comes back off the on-loan Blues defender. And the Baggies have a corner kick over on that left-hand side in the Millennium corner. Johnston to take. Several forward. Everyone back for Derby. 10 minutes to go until the break. Johnston delivers underneath the crossbar, and it's flicked on and away.
Is it another corner?
And it's come off an Albion man last. I think, Andy, it was Chris Mepham who got his forehead on that one, just trying to glance it behind him. Teasing delivery from Mikey Johnston. And Mepham Just leaning backwards.
What a ball
little bit
that
there,
is.
but it's a teasing delivery from Johnston.
What a ball
wide
that
it
is
goes.
from Mikey Johnston, though. Fantastic.
For those interested in long sleeve shirts, Chris Mepham is another proud wearer of one.
Yeah, Mikey Johnston.
He and
Mepham.
Isaac Price and Mikey Johnston.
Was never for me. Always short sleeve, no matter what time of year.
Here is Alex Mowat to Chris Mepham. Mikey Johnston again, driving forward for West Bromwich Albion. Styles ahead of him. Johnston holds on to the ball. Goes backwards, gives it to Jason Malumbi. Malumbi inside the middle of the pitch, dinks it over the top, looking for Price. Out comes Zetterstrom. The defender got the call there for Forsyth. It was a good job he did. Otherwise, Forsyth would have had a very, very sore back. Zetterstrom charging out to collect it.
He's done well. They have defended that very well. We see that time and time again, don't we, where there's no communication.
Here is a long ball into the left channel for Derby, which Carlton Morris picks up.
Does well, Morris.
He's under a bit of pressure here from Mepham. Fires it into the middle. Lewis Travis into the edge of the box. It's cleared away. Hegerber doing well there. Gave Travis no time. Charged back 30 yards to put him under pressure. And Albion have eventually cleared it. It's a throw for Derby on the left-hand side. Craig Forsyth is in no rush to take this. 36.5 minutes in. Ryan Mason back on the edge of the technical area. Was sent off here in the last game against Portsmouth. Served his one-match ban at Stoke. Must be so strange for a manager, Andy, to... It was basically where we were, wasn't it?
Yeah, just sat in front of
the
us,
Bet 365.
Yep.
Here is Clark. That's Matt Clark at the back for Derby. They've got Bobby Clark playing the right-hand side and almost inverted as a number 10 as well at times. He's barely touched the ball, the on loan Red Bull Salzburg player. Matt Clark has seen plenty of it, though. Gives it back towards Zetterstrom, and Isaac Price has put the Swede under pressure. Slides in, takes it away from him. Goes behind for a goal kick, but relentless running from Isaac Price.
He's some player, isn't he? Really is some player. He's got it all.
Had a terrific international break, Andy.
Yeah.
I say terrific. He missed a penalty for Northern Ireland against Luxembourg in their first game, but then scored in Germany, in Cologne, a few days later, and in doing so, became the youngest ever player to score 10 goals for Northern Ireland.
Wow.
He's beaten George Best at the moment. Here is Mikey Johnston. Square towards Jason Malumbi. Malumbi looking for Jed Wallace inside the penalty area, but a swarm of Derby players came across to block that one, and they've played it forward towards Ben Brereton Diaz. Across comes Mepham.
Oh, brilliant.
So much ground so quickly there. The Wales international takes it away from Ben Brereton Diaz. And Albion have it inside the middle of the park. He was like a Rolls Royce at Stoke, wasn't he, Mepham?
Yeah, he's... I think the back four looks sensational, don't they? They really do. I mean, Mepham there, he just reads that pass into there, and he just drops it through a few gears, covers the ground and gets there.
I think Phillips and Mepham have the potential, Andy, to be two of, if not the strongest centre-half partnership in this league. Here is
100%.
Jed Wallace trying to turn away on the right-hand side, facing his own goal. Back to Campbell. That's a dangerous-looking ball for Price. It's nodded away.
Have a dig.
As far as Styles, encouraged to shoot, puts it back into the box. Flick towards goal by Mikey Johnston, was cleared by Sanderson. Clark tries to win the header. Malumbi wins it. Up into the air it goes. Johnston brings it down and volleys it to Alex Mowat. Albion pushing here. They want the opening goal of the day. Hegerber towards Wallace, comes out towards Hegerber. Hegerber towards Price. Price takes one touch, tries to clip the goalkeeper, and it lands on the roof of the net.
He's certainly not lacking in confidence, a young man from Northern Ireland. What a cheeky effort that is.
That would have been some goal from Isaac Price. He's capable, all right. Saw the gap, tried to lift it over the head of the Swede, and unfortunately the ball lands on the top of the net instead of the back of it.
Not far away at all. Lovely little bit of play. Little one touch round the corner. Hegerber involved, Price involved. And that is as cheeky as you'll see. That's through, that's through, that's through.
There's a ball forward from Zetterstrom, looking for Carlton Morris, headed away by Chris Mepham. And Alex Mowat was put under pressure there by Lewis Travis. Too much pressure, according to the referee. Albion get the free kick. Now here is George Campbell. Malumbi.
That's not bad.
Searching
That's
not a great ball as well. Pinpoint accuracy to the boot of Mikey Johnston, steps inside. Is it a Mikey Johnston special? Twisting and turning and shooting, and it's blocked by Matt Clark. So close to being the opener, and what an opener it would have been as well.
Well, it would have been just for the pass from Jason Malumbi. What a ball, inch perfect, great touch from Mikey Johnston. He comes in, he lays 3 down, and he comes back on his left side, and I think it's Clark as it defends.
There's Campbell down the line. Jed Wallace will clip it in.
Corner.
Up into the air it goes. Has it gone out of play? Jed Wallace certainly thinks so. The assistant referee, Emily Carney, on this near side doesn't believe it did. Her decision is final.
Absolutely.
Play will resume with Zetterstrom rolling it out to Matt Clark. Will Albion be pleased with this first 45, Andy, or will they be left a little bit frustrated with 5 minutes to go until the break?
Frustrated. They'll be pleased with the last 5-10 minutes, absolutely. But for the whole half, I think frustrated, unless we nick one before half-time, that is.
Here is Morris, relegated on this ground on the final day of last season with Luton. Takes the ball into the corner, right by the Woodman corner. He's got 2 Albion players up against him here, Styles and Mepham. Styles and Mepham work well together to hit it against Carlton Morris. And it will be a goal kick to West Bromwich Albion. He's a big lad, Andy, Carlton Morris.
He is a big, strong lad.
You need to get the ball off him most times.
Oh, look at this, Jez.
Here is Price.
He's very open now.
Albion have it inside the centre circle. And now Mowat to the right-hand side, sorry. Here is Jed Wallace. Campbell ahead of him. Doesn't use him. Goes inside towards Mowat. Can they force a save from Zetterstrom in these final minutes of this first 45? Their possessional dominance has certainly warranted the opportunity to have more chances. Albion just haven't been able to carve them out. Derby have given the ball away. Here's Wallace down the line. Campbell on the byline. Ball comes in along the floor, cleared away by Ebu Adams. He's kicked it behind himself, and it's gone out for a corner kick. A chance here with 3 minutes to go.
George Cameron just doesn't look comfortable playing sort of red. Jed is encouraging him to get forward, and then that cross, he just doesn't sort his feet out. Fantastic defending, just needs to work on his attacking play a little bit, but thankfully the Derby player gets it horribly wrong and kicks it out for a corner. What a time to score as well.
Well, Jed Wallace is the set-piece taker on the right-hand side for the Baggies here. Corner kick for the home team. Wallace dinks it in, lofted delivery towards the back post, and a towering header is over the top of the crossbar. There was a foul anyway there from Nat Phillips. Got his first goal in the last game at Stoke. Was looking for his first at the Hawthorns. He's an absolute man mountain, and he came crashing in there unfairly. According to the referee, it stays goalless.
Well, he gives the thumbs up to Jed Wallace for the corner. That's exactly what he wants. Just put the ball in that area. Nice bit of pace on it, and he comes screaming in. And he's so close. I've just seen the replay. I can't actually see what the free kick's for. Obviously, the referee sees something that I didn't see down there, but it's lovely to have centre-halves that actually go and attack the ball in both ends, wanting to score a goal.
The ball forward.
Brilliant, George.
Headed away by George Campbell into the halfway line. Now Wallace looks for Isaac Price, and he beats Ebu Adams to the ball. Here is the Northern Irishman down the right-hand side, brings in Jed Wallace. Wallace tries to give it back to Isaac Price. It was a clever idea.
Yeah, very
just
clever.
Hit Matt Clark, and ricochets out for a throw.
Loving his football at the moment, Isaac Price, and we certainly love watching him play. So graceful on the ball. You know, wins that ball with aggression, then has the calmness just to lay Jed in, then goes for the return. Lovely football mind on him for such a young lad.
George Campbell needs a bit of help here. Referee telling him to get on with it. Campbell, long throw from him to the edge of the box. It's nodded away by Carlton Morris.
Wasn't even a run-up with that throw.
Here is Mepham into Malumbi. Albion yet again camped inside the Derby half. Haven't quite managed to open them up yet. Malumbi delivers towards that back post, looking for Nat Phillips, who chases after the ball here with Max Johnston. Phillips keeps it in and gives it to Mikey Johnston. Space opens up. He can deliver. Johnston will deliver, and it's a diving, punched clearance from Zetterstrom. Now George Campbell on this right touchline into Malumbi. Albion again inside the attacking third. Mowat, that's a teasing one. It's bounced inside the box. Mikey Johnston trying to meet it late on. Pushes Zetterstrom to the floor, but the Swede has it in his grasp. And it remains 0-0 heading into the final 30 seconds of normal time in this first period.
It does, but it's so much better. The last 15 minutes we've been getting balls into the box in dangerous areas, making Zetterstrom just, you know, think about coming, punching, diving, saving. It's been some excellent play.
Well, we've got Donald watching in Croatia, and we've got Susie watching at home on her 50th birthday. Would love a mention. Happy birthday,
Happy
Susie.
Happy birthday, Susie.
Here is Lewis Travis. Out to the right-hand side. Just 1 minute of time added on. Cross comes in from Johnston towards Carlton Morris. Phillips with a little bit of a nudge in the back of Carlton Morris. Referee very quickly shrugged that one off. Not sure there was much of a moan from Morris, in fairness.
No, none at all.
And it goes through to Josh Griffiths, and Albion play on with it very quickly. Can they carve out an opportunity in the final seconds of this first 45? Mikey Johnston receiving it deep again, inverted this time, slips it through towards Hegerber, back to goal. Hegerber turns on the edge of the box here. Ona Hegerber just runs out of space, crowded out by 3 Derby players.
It took 3 to stop him.
Forsyth clears it into touch. Just hasn't quite opened up yet for Ona Hegerber in the league.
No.
Can't think of a clear-cut chance that he's had, Andy.
No.
To score, will be determined to find the net as soon as possible.
Well, he had the one where, you know, if he could have got his feet down quicker, he could have scored, which we thought was a penalty. Well, it was a penalty. But no, he's not had too many clear-cut chances, Jez, for me. But, like I said, the rest of his game's been fantastic.